Carmen and Christina here from True Revolution Fitness. Thank you so much for joining us today on your Friday for our Fit Tip Friday.
Today we are going to be talking a lot about water, and the reason why is because so many people fall short when it comes to drinking enough fluids, when it comes to staying hydrated, and a lot of people don't realize the detrimental effects of not drinking enough water. So today we will be covering why water is important and very essential in your everyday life, how much water you should actually be drinking, and also how you can consume that water on a daily basis, because I know sometimes people have trouble drinking enough water. So we're going to be talking about those 3 points, and we really hope that it will help you out and you can start implementing these tips in your everyday life.
Yeah, I know here in Arizona it may seem obvious, to drink a lot of water because it's really hot, so whenever I get hot I'm just drinking lots of fluids. But to some people they may not do it as often, and really anywhere it's super important to drink the optimal amount of water every single day for, tons of different benefits.
Yes. So one of the first reasons why water is essential in your everyday life is because it helps with digestion, and it helps to transport the nutrients that you consume from food or any sort of supplements. It helps to transport those nutrients throughout the body to all your different cells and tissues and organs. So that's very, very important. On the same note of digestion, it also helps to break down all of your food. So when it helps to break down your food, it also helps to eliminate the waste in your body. And when you're eliminating the waste, you're flushing out your system and you're getting rid of all of those toxins that might be detrimental to your body. So it's very, very important for those reasons. And other reasons is because that water is used in all of your cells, all of your organs, and all of your tissues. So I know that if you've ever been outside, especially in like the Arizona heat, if you go exercise or anything like that, if you've ever felt like extreme fatigue or dry mouth, a lot of times that has to do with not consuming enough water, and you will notice that your muscles just feel very, like wobbly. You might feel very, very weak and stuff. A lot of times that has to do with being dehydrated. I can always tell when I'm dehydrated because I feel very, very tired and sluggish, and when I drink some water, and I'm usually a lot better off. So water is very important for those reasons, because your whole body utilizes water in so many different ways.
And another benefit of drinking plenty of water is preventing that dehydration. So I know when I get dehydrated, I get bad headaches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so my body tells me like, you're not drinking enough water, and that's when I know I need to drink lots more. So it definitely helps from preventing dehydration. Another one is that it moistens all of your tissues. So your skin is is moistened when you drink plenty of water. So that's another great benefit. It also regulates your body temperature.
Yeah, so on Carmen's point about it being very essential for skin health, I know that when I start to break out a little bit, it usually has to do with how much water I'm consuming. It sounds really silly, but it does. Water really helps to clear up your skin, so I always know that dehydration causes, imperfections on the skin, and so if you want nice, clear, radiant skin, hydration has a lot to do with that. So that helps to moisten the skin and helps to bring a lot of clarity to it.
So the next question is, how much water do I drink?
So a lot of people, they've heard of drinking the 8-ounce glasses of water per day, which is great to shoot for, because you have your 8-ounce glasses of water, which is 1 cup, and then you drink that 8 times a day. You're drinking 8 cups of water, or 64 ounces, which is about half a gallon, which seems good enough. But if you want to get a little bit more accurate, especially if you're an athlete and you work out a lot, which means that you're sweating a lot, you might want to try drinking 1 ounce of water per pound of body weight, not to exceed about 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water, because that might be a little bit excessive. But so if somebody weighed like 128 pounds, they would be drinking about 128 ounces of water, which is equal to 1 gallon. Now what's important to remember about when you're drinking all that water, make sure that you're getting all the vitamins and minerals that you need, all those electrolytes, because as you drink more water, you do tend to go to the restroom more, which means that you are flushing your body out of those electrolytes. So make sure that you're drinking water and also getting those nutrients and those minerals in as well.
And lastly, we're going to be talking about how you can drink all of that water, because it does seem like a big feat, but it is definitely possible.
It is possible. So ways that you can drink more water, something for me is that I always have a water bottle with me. I know Carmen always has a water bottle with her as well. She carries it around with her.
Water.
Yeah, she carries it around with her everywhere, so that's a big thing. Just always have a water bottle handy. Fill it up as you need to, and I promise that if you have one of those, 16-ounce water bottles or something like that, or a cup like Carmen has, you'll be drinking water all day long because it's with you all the time.
Another way you can do it if you're really bad about drinking water is maybe even set a timer. Christina was telling me earlier that there's actually an app for that.
Yes, there's tons of apps that you can use to drink more water. They are timers so that they will just remind you, hey, you should be at 16 ounces of water by 9 a.m., things like that. So
yeah, so definitely if you need that little buzzer to remind you, that might be very helpful.
Yes, that's very important. Another way that you can kickstart your day drinking water is wake up in the morning and have a nice tall glass of water, maybe 8 ounces, 16-ounce water bottle. That's what I usually do. I combine it with a little bit of lemon, maybe some apple cider vinegar just to kickstart my day. But that really jumpstarts my metabolism, jumpstarts the digestion as well, and it helps me to get in a good 16 ounces of water bright and early in the morning.
Another way you can do it is mark on your water bottle maybe a goal that you have by a certain time to drink. So that'll help keep you accountable and it'll make sure you're getting in all of those fluids. Yeah, so definitely achieving that H2O intake by a certain amount of time could be helpful for making sure you get all of it in.
Another thing that's been becoming very, very popular is making that spa water where you add water, you add fruit to your water, so something like cucumbers or lemons, oranges, berries people add to their water. So just getting one of those water bottles, adding some fruit to the bottom of it, it'll give your water a little bit of flavor. And I don't know what it is about spa water, but everybody thinks it looks really pretty in the water bottle. So a lot more people are inclined to drink that. I've noticed ever since those started coming out, like the water bottles that do spa water, or since it became like all the new thing, a lot of people are drinking more water, and they're very happy about that. So
yeah,
that's a
because
good way.
I know some people that don't really care to drink water even, but,
yeah.
Even though it really doesn't have any taste, some people just don't really like to drink it. So adding in that flavor could be a huge help.
Yes, exactly. Another way that you can add a little bit more water fluids to your nutrition every day is to simply eat more foods that have a high water content. Things like watermelon, it does have a high water content. Lettuce, grapefruit, cucumbers, those kind of things do have higher water content as well, so it will help you get in a little bit more water, though I wouldn't recommend filling up on all sorts of foods to increase your water consumption. They do have some water in it, so maybe try
better than nothing.
Doing something like that as well. What other ways can I think of, or can you think of that help you to increase your water intake every day?
Well, they do like half-gallon water jugs at like Circle K or wherever you guys go, convenience stores. And those always helped me because I would tell myself in my mind, like, I need to drink at least 2 of these by the end of the day.
Yeah, that's what I actually love doing.
Yeah, that's a great way to gauge how much you should be drinking and by when.
Yep, and then another tip would be to make it a habit to drink 8 ounces of water at every meal, maybe a water bottle full of water, a water bottle at every meal as well, so that's a good way.
And that might help you from overeating as well.
So that's another good way.
Yeah, guys, remember all those benefits. It's so important to get in your water.
Yes, it is. So we hope that you enjoyed these tips on how to drink more water, and we hope that you guys will use them to consume more water on a daily basis because it is so crucial for your health.
Thanks so much for joining us today, guys, and we hope to see you next time.
Bye!